A cue sheet is a document used in music sync licensing to detail the use of music in audio-visual productions, such as television shows, films, commercials, and video games. It serves as a crucial tool for tracking and reporting how music is used in these productions, and it is essential for ensuring that the appropriate royalties are paid to the rights holders, composers, songwriters, and publishers when their music is used in this media. Here are the key elements typically included in a cue sheet. And before I move on, let me introduce myself. My name is Debbie Eagle, and I am known as the Streets Entertainment Attorney. If you would like a copy of a free cue sheet, just go to my site, emusicentertainment.net/cue sheet, and put in your information, and a cue sheet will be sent to your email. Also, if you derive value from this, please subscribe to my IG and YouTube at emusicent. Thanks. Now I will go over the details of the cue sheet, and starting with production information. The cue sheet needs to include the title of the production, such as whether it's a TV show, film, or commercial. Also, the name of the production company and contact information. The director and the producer's names, along with the broadcast date or release date. Each song in a production is assigned a cue number and a description. Usually these numbers are assigned in chronological order and need to be included in the cue sheet. A description of how the music is used. Is it background, featured, theme, or source such as a club scene and music is playing? Is it incidental, reoccurring, a score which is made for that particular production, or trailer? Now we move on to the musical work details. You need the title of the musical work, meaning the song title, the name of the composer or composers and songwriter or songwriters, publishing information. If an International Standard Musical Work Code, ISWC, is available, that should be put on the cue sheet also. A listing of the performing rights organizations, PROs, for each of the composers and publishers, such as ASCAP, BMI, or CSAC. You also need master recording information. The title of the specific sound recording used in the production. What is the artist's name who recorded the song? If the music belongs to a record label, you also need to add their information. If a master recording is used, you need the International Standard Recording Code, ISRC, if available, which is different than the ISWC, which I had previously mentioned. How long was the duration of usage? Which includes the start and end times of the music cue within the production, often in minutes and seconds. Type of usage for the master recording. Once again, you would describe how the master recording was used, whether it was background music, featured song, theme, or other. What is the territory? You can specify the geographic regions where the production will be broadcast or distributed, because it may not be worldwide. You definitely need the performing rights organization information, which would be ASCAP, BMI, or CSAC in the United States. The performing rights organization is responsible for collecting and distributing performance royalties for the musical work, i.e. the composition, and the master recording. Don't forget to add contact information. Contact details would be for the person who is responsible for the musical clearances or licensing of the production. Maybe it's the CEO of the record label. Maybe they have a sync department. It depends on how big the company is, or perhaps it's you personally because you're independent. The cue sheet is typically signed by the production company or music supervisor. And why is that? To acknowledge the accuracy of the information. Cue sheets are a must-have, just like I always say about split sheets, which are a must-have. Why? Because they allow the performing rights organizations to track when and where music is played on television or in films. So maybe most important of all, why are cue sheets so important? Because it ensures that the appropriate royalties are distributed to the composers, songwriters, and publishers when their music is used in various media. Accurate cue sheets are vital for both the creative industry and the rights holders to receive their fair compensation for the use of music in audio-visual productions. So thanks for watching, and make sure you fill out your cue sheets so that you can get paid. And don't forget to go to my website, emusicentertainment.net/cue sheets, so that you can download an example of a cue sheet.